Noreen and welcome to my kitchen, and today begins our week of Super Bowl snacks. Today we're going to start out with a really quick and easy hot Reuben dip. This is layered sauerkraut and deliciousness that you would normally find in a Reuben sandwich. But we're going to make it in a casserole dish. We're going to get it hot and gooey and bubbly and delicious, and we're going to serve it with some wonderful things that you can put it on top of. So let's go see how we make this hot Reuben dip that's perfect for your Super Bowl party. Go over the ingredients and we're going to go ahead and put our hot Reuben dip together. This is delicious, it's simple, and it's doesn't take a very long time to make. You're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And what I have in my casserole dish here, you can use any kind of dish you want. Use a foil pan, you can use just a baking pan of any kind. I have 1 pound of sauerkraut. I prefer the refrigerated variety of sauerkraut. It has been drained. If you're going to use canned sauerkraut, you're going to need 2 small cans that you drain completely, and that means you put it in a colander and you give it a little bit of a squeeze so that a lot of that excess moisture comes out. You're going to need 1 cup of Thousand Island dressing. This is my homemade Thousand Island dressing. If you would like to know how I did that, I will leave a link in the description bar below, or you can watch the video. I have about 1 pound of good quality deli corned beef that I had them slice very, very thin. I had them slice it on a 1 at my deli, and it almost shaved it. And if you can get your meat shaved, that's the best way to do it. And then I put it on the cutting board and then I just cut it into strips, because I've seen Reuben dips done before where they just put whole slices of meat in here. And how do you dip that? How do you dip a whole slice of meat? It just makes it really cumbersome and hard for your guests to eat. So the meat's going to be a little bit smaller configuration and easier to eat. And finally, I have about 6 slices of baby Swiss cheese that I got from the deli. So it's about 1/4 pound. About 1/4, depending on how thick your slices are, about 1/4 to 1/2 pound, it just depends. So this is super easy to make. You've got your sauerkraut down here in the bottom of your casserole dish. And you're going to take your Thousand Island. You can also use Russian dressing if you prefer. I'm going to leave back about that much, about 1/4 cup. And I'm just going to get in here with my spoon and spread it out, just so it's nice and even. Because you can't have a Reuben without Thousand Island dressing. I don't care what anybody says. Then we're going to layer in our meat. Get it all in there. And then layer your cheese on top. Make sure you cover it. There you go. And then we're going to just set this dressing off to the side, and we're going to use that after it comes out of the oven. I have a baking sheet. This is just to make it easier for me to get it in and out of the oven. And it goes 350 degrees for 20 minutes. We'll be back when it's time to take it out. Okay, our Reuben dip is ready to come out of the oven now. Look at that, all melty and delicious. Now you're going to let this sit for about 10 minutes, just so the majority of the heat subsides. You don't want anybody burning their tongue. And then we're going to go ahead and plate it up, and we're going to put it on a platter and show you how we're going to serve it. Now that we have let this sit for about 10 minutes to, come down from its piping hotness, I'm just going to take the reserved amount of this Thousand Island dressing, and I'm going to just put it on top. And that way, you've got some nice fresh dressing there. And now we're going to taste it. Now I'm serving this with an assortment. You can put whatever you want out, of course. I've got some rye crisp crackers. These are Wassa hearty rye toasts and some cocktail rye bread that is seedless. Of course, that's completely up to you. And what people can do is they can come in here and get your party knife or your spreader and just come in and put it on some rye bread. You want to taste it, honey?
Mm-hmm. Not molten hot, is it?
No, it shouldn't be.
That is delicious.
It's like a little Reuben sandwich. Oh, it's perfect. So, this is an excellent hot dip to serve at your next party or your Super Bowl party. And you can serve it with whatever you like. So, I hope that gives you another idea of something different that you can serve for Super Bowl. I hope you try it. I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya. For joining me in my kitchen today. I hope you liked what you watched today, and I hope that you try it, and I hope that you love it. If you like what you saw, please consider hitting the thumbs up button and giving me a positive rating. And also, make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you're already not a subscriber so that you don't miss out on any of the fun we have here in our kitchen every single day. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm really glad that you're here. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to come by tomorrow. Until next time, happy eating!